Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Evelyn. I'm here to introduce you to a new level of entertainment. The stars have aligned, connecting Brooklyn, New York, Sacramento, California, and Atlanta, Georgia. The team. Introducing Flatbush, Brooklyn's finest, the boss, Chef Choupino. Hailing from Sacramento, California, is Andrea Lynch. From the dirty South Atlanta, Georgia, is your boy, Victor Freeze Music, or just Vic.
Club phone jump, it's the weekend. Julian come true with the big friends. Hitting on doors, that's a defense. Rolling with all, that's an offense. It me change, Judah me preaching. With a bull shaking to my maybe drop bands. So they don't buy and I say, so they don't buy. Judah keep playing, baby, tell me what you want. Julian, well I know you need fun. Ever since remember that we been knocking at the door. Y'all be moving paper, we be running up the school. Y'all before that pill that we was sleeping on the floor. West side Africa, you know the shit ain't cool. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Driving all night long. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Pop it, baby. Come roll with me. All night long. As times relax, my mind's relaxed. I got now from who got next. Here's my number, just send a text. You got a man and she responds, nah. Okay, showing up. I'ma let you go, don't wanna hold you up. I'ma call your phone when I'm putting up. Whoever let you go must be them as far. Wait far. Girl, you so fine, I pay for. Fly you first class to LA for. Body so blessed, I pray for. Body so blessed, I pray for. Cause I don't care what you say. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Driving all night long. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Driving all night long. One day I killed it. Night long. It's the part where you get your ground, nigga. Make sure she focused, nigga. Make sure you focus, nigga. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, hit it. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Driving all night long. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Driving all night long. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Driving all night long. I don't care what they say. That's a hit for your ass, nigga. Hit for your ass, nigga. Prophet the One. Follow me on all Instagram sites, PROPHETTHEONE. That's Prophet the One in case you couldn't spell. But if you could, you already got it. Like Prophet like God, and then duh like duh, nigga. And then one like nigga, I'm the motherfucking one, nigga. You can't miss it. Follow me now. Let me talk. Yo, man. It's the first file on the break. The first file, that's it. Yeah, man. They got a light right here, bro. Still the light, bro. The light shine right.
Yeah, still in light, bro.
Yeah, it's trying to like talk about no. Yeah. I just seen that shit on my camera.
Nah, you got. All night long. What it do? We taking you retro. What's going on? You too. We going retro today on you. Why? I'll tell you why. We going retro on you today because a wonderful technician that was working on my neighbor's cable, and he went to the main internet stump that feeds multiple homes in the subdivision and cut me off while I was in the middle of conducting somebody's interview nonetheless. So this is where we are right now. Old school chef, you remember this one? What's good? Let me get this clock off the screen and we're gonna get this show going. So please bear with me if it seems like there's any technical difficulties. Understand we doing lo-fi today. All right. So without further ado, you know what this show is about. Let me go give you that nice little overlay. You know, we got to create overlays for this thing here. Bang, bang. There we go. And without further ado, give me the signal, ladies. Give me the signal, ladies. I know how y'all do. Y'all might want to get a little closer together. A little closer together so you in frame. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the first lady of the Chef Choupino channel, as well as a force within her own right, Andrea Lynch, and her firstborn baby girl, Veronica, I call Trouble Lynch. What up? Hey.
You can't see it. Okay.
What's up? There you go. That's what I'm saying. Okay. What's going on?
Not much.
What up, ladies? How are you?
Okay.
Let me situate the layout for you as well. Let me see. Maybe this is better.
There we go.
Yeah. What's going on with you? How y'all doing today?
We're doing good today.
Oh man, I should have changed your thing to Andrea and Veronica. Right, up on the screen, it just got Andrea. So what's going on? What up, Andrea? How are you?
I'm doing good.
What's going on, young Miss Lynch? What it do?
Nothing. I'm trying to move into my apartment.
You trying to do what?
Move into an apartment.
Oh, yeah. I heard. So there she goes, y'all. This is Andrea's first child. Tell them about what makes you a special, unique soul in this universe, Veronica.
I don't know. This what he be asking you, Mama? Yes.
All kind of stuff. Yeah, we be getting to the root of things. What makes you a special, unique soul in this universe?
That I am very giving. I'm hardworking. I'm gonna get it by any means. That's about it. Why are you laughing?
You just sounded like your mom just now when you said that.
No. Y'all think y'all know what y'all talking about, but it's really me. I'm gonna go get
Right. So the way we do it here, because of course there's a lot of people that show us love that come through all the time. So peace and love out to Dawn Frank. Peace to Mika Marcel. Those are day ones. Peace to it's all hot here. Peace to your mama. Erin Laura, what up? Peace. Thanks for coming through again. Victoriously Shay, what's going on? Thank you for dropping through. Oh, damn, I was supposed to tap them on the screen. Sorry. I'm on the phone again, y'all. All right. I see that hair is busting right there, Victoriously Shay. Good job. Good deal. Blizzy, E Black in the spot. Thanks for coming through, fam.
Black.
What happened?
He's the famous E Black.
That's the infamous E Black. Absolutely.
That's who you are. Nice to finally see you.
All right. Jemabi. Shout out. Gabrielle sent you. Welcome. Sakap Fet, mon frère. Just grab your seat, man. You home. Welcome.
Why did y'all put my name in Veronica? Your name is Veronica. That's not what I go by. Okay.
So that's what you go by on this channel. Your mama called you, name you Veronica, and I'm gonna call you Veronica. How about that?
As actual my name is Ronnie too. That's what everybody call me out here.
Okay, I thought you were gonna be like the V Mama 777-333-9684. You and your moms with them IG names are like a bunch of numbers. So tell them about what you got going on. Tell them about anything special. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me.
I'm having a baby, y'all. Y'all want to see? I'm having a baby.
Whoa. Yeah.
They asked. I was showing them. I'm having a baby. Okay. And I signed up to go to school to be a phlebotomist. Oh, you did? Yes, I did. Oh my God. Okay. Girl, I just don't be sitting at home. So after I have my son, I'm gonna go back to school. The program takes 1 year.
Oh wow.
I just put a deposit down for my apartment. That's what was taking so long. So I did that. That's it. How about you, Andrea? Not being serious. See, this is what I'm talking about.
It's hard. It's hard. Oh, I'm so glad that you're going to school. You really want to feel phlebotomist?
You know what a phlebotomist is?
Yeah.
What is a phlebotomist?
You take blood.
Oh, good job.
She was gonna say it's a person that take the phlegm out the bottom.
That's what I thought she was gonna say. I was gonna help her out.
No, she takes blood. A phlebotomist takes blood. Okay, that's good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
When did you decide to do that?
Over the weekend.
Really?
Yeah, cause I figure okay, so right, for me, chef, probably the biggest thing I've ever done is retail. Like I've been assistant manager of own stores, but all retail, but they don't make enough money.
Right.
So
yeah,
make more money now that I'm having my baby.
It's with retail, especially in terms of retail management, it's the amount of time and energy you have to put in for what they give you. And it's not. I can agree. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Definitely.
Mika said, Andrea, your baby got you blushing. Oh.
Chef, you should send that ring to me. I need that ring on your finger. Cause I got me some, but I ain't doing what you doing. You feel me? I got little babies.
Don't worry. Look, what's going to happen is you're going to be intentional. You're going to rest in your femininity. You're going to know your little bit of submissive that, you might be able to pull up. And then you're going to get your own ring.
My auntie, her sister, when I was growing up as a kid, she used to always have hella rings. That's what made me, when I started getting some money, made me get all my rings.
But yo, listen.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing tonight, this was an idea, that popped up that we was gonna do, and let's call this a test run. We're gonna see what it looks like. And then, the whole goal is to push it over to Andrea's channel, which is Hot in Cali.
Yeah.
Right now, her channel is sitting right around 500. I think I need everybody who's watching, anybody who's catching the replay, to please go over to Hot in Cali. It's all hot air. That's also a page that she's a part of. It's a partnership. This particular page is her baby. This is her solo page. So please go over to Hot in Cali. HOT space IN space CALI. And make sure you subscribe. All right, because we're going to be pushing this show and a couple other ones over to her channel so that, she basks in the glory of the stuff that she has created. But yeah, and I know Veronica has a couple of things. Oops. I know Veronica. Say it again. I said I know Veronica has a couple of things that she has to take care of. So we're not doing this all night.
Yes,
so you know what? Right. We normally see Andrea's reactions to different stuff. So let's get this started early. Let me take this comment off the screen. Let's get a little action going.
That's right. Let's get ready right now to go outside. Because your Theo, he says he's going to bring Jacob. So he said he wants to fight me one-on-one. He wants to fight you one-on-one. Jacob wants to fight you. Come on, let's go. You ready? Yeah. He says he wants to fight right now. Jacob wants to fight you. And Caesar's coming, so get ready to put your shoes on.
Okay.
Soldier. Look at him. Not flinching.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? You ready? Yeah, Bobby? What are you going to do?
I'm going to kick his ass.
Yeah, baby?
Yeah.
I'm just joking with you, baby. Give me a kiss. I love you. I love you, baby. I love you, baby.
Little soldier, yo. I'm gonna let y'all go first.
You ain't been seeing him all over TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, it be some kids. The mom be like, yeah, the girl said she finna come fight me. You finna come fight her? And the other girl was like, yeah, mom, finna put my shoes on. So her son like, I'm coming too, mom. She like, what you gonna do? He said, I gotta grab my weapon. He said, cause I ain't one of them ones, mom. It's crazy, because I'm telling you, my kid better go to bat for me. He outside. You coming?
Yo, yeah, I can't lie. I like the fact that there was no flinch. There was no flinch in this move.
Yeah,
It was straight up. It's like he was playing. He was like, "Oh, what? All right, cool." Started lacing his joints up. What you gonna do? You gonna kick his ass? He was coming out to help his dad fight a grown man and his son. Yes, we're not condoning violence,
no,
ladies and gentlemen. What we're doing is judging the desire or will for the child to want to protect you.
Yes.
You know, and I think that's a beautiful thing. A lot of times, this world is governed by fear. It's governed by fear. You know, they say, rather live on my feet. What is it? I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. It's major. You know, violence is required. If y'all get a chance, go back and check number 3 of the fatherhood sip on violence, where we talked about the necessity for violence. You know, to be able to elude tyranny or stamp it out. You know, so there's another.
In the camera, he's putting in the camera. Like, I feel like you're being funny. I feel like you're being funny at this point. Now you see what I'm talking about, huh, mom?
Nah, look. No, remember, I don't normally use the cell phone, so the cell phone is laying right here, right? And I'm just sitting here, so I'm not flexing.
All the plugs Wi-Fi out. I'm confused.
Say it again.
How's the man with all the plugs Wi-Fi out? I'm confused.
When the Wi-Fi is out, they clipped the wire, and they said that the earliest they're going to be able to come out to send the tech out to repair it is going to be Friday morning. They escalated to see if they could get somebody out today. You know, and I work from home as well. So, you know.
Oh, his Wi-Fi messing up. See, you talking about the man Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi messing up.
Oh my God, you guys, my daughter is a character.
Oh, they still can see us on here?
Yes, they can. They can see us on the real live, Veronica.
Where the comments here? Let me see your phone.
Jesus.
See, you know, oh yeah, let's go to the comments. Remember, I'm running this from the smartphone. I could have ran it through the laptop and did the hotspot, but I don't trust that connection. Peace to Gabrielle, my guy. You sent homie through, and you came through again. I appreciate you. Maison Choupino and Maison Lynch. Exactly. House of Choupino and House of Lynch. Yeah. So let's go back. Let's talk.
Yes.
If we were on the laptop, I would have pulled up a certain clip. But do you guys like turkey?
No. Ew.
No, we don't like turkey.
Andrea, you need to go get that DNA test. Wait.
Why?
Wait, you don't? Oh, yeah. She just like hamburgers. You don't eat turkey either, do you?
She like hamburgers. She like ham. She like carne asada. She loves carne asada, y'all. She didn't mess.
Well, you gotta love carne asada if you're living in freaking Cali, man. Yeah. Okay, so y'all don't do turkey. So you never had smoked turkey before?
No.
No. No, we haven't.
Y'all deprived, man.
We're deprived.
You never had smoked turkey.
Yeah. No.
So smoked turkey is really good. Normally, what people use smoked turkey for, they use smoked turkey to replace pork in certain dishes. You know, there's a lot of religions, there's a lot of people that don't consume pork. So, for instance, you from the Carolinas, so you had the Southern collard greens,
Yes. My mom
right?
the ham
You had
hocks.
exactly. You had the and you had black eyed peas too, and
Yes.
there's pork in it, right? So watch this.
That's nasty. Mama, I do not eat that either.
Say it again.
My parents eat that. I don't eat that. We don't eat that.
We don't eat that.
No, I'm not talking about right now though. I'm not talking about right now. I'm just talking about in general,
Yes.
right? So y'all used to have, and they used to have the ham hock in it or the
Yes.
fatback or whatever.
Yes.
Right. So there's a lot of people, there's in terms of religions that don't eat pork, and there's a lot of people from the South that don't eat pork. So what they would do is they would utilize, instead of using the ham hock, because the ham hock would be smoked.
Yes.
That's what would give it some of that flavor.
Mm-hmm.
What they would use is smoked turkey to
Yes.
replace the ham hock.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I do.
And me, I love some smoked turkey. You know, like, I ain't gonna lie, what really made me fall in love with it, just alone by itself, was when I went to Disney World. I know over there where you guys are is Disneyland, but I went to Disney World, man, and them smoked, and them shits are like $18, $20, but them things are huge and moist and juicy. That was one of my favorite things, and that should last you a couple hours too.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't need to eat anything anywhere at Disney. All I needed was my smoked turkey wing. And it was good. So anyway, smoked turkey wings are a staple for a lot of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Peace, peace, peace. Harrison family values, my guy. And the conciliary, Victor Freeze music. The other one that be taking the time away from your mom on the phone. See? Victor. Make us.
Ain't that your little team?
Yes.
What you mean, little team? What type of shit? Why it got to be little team? Oh, ain't that your little friend? Why it got to be like that? The little team?
Because you know why? First of all, I don't know if you know this or not, but you the ball guy. So with that being said, don't you got a daughter? Okay, so look, I'm gonna tell you, my ball guy is my daddy. They great. Team.
Well, there you go. She like
that spoil got a ball head daddy. I promise you. Don't let them tell you. My ball
that's
head
funny. Yeah, my daddy bald too. So I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You don't know shit. You don't know me. But anyway, right? So there's a spot in Houston, right? I didn't get a chance to go when I was out there with me and Black were out there. But there's a spot called the Turkey Leg Hut.
Okay.
The Turkey Leg Hut. And if you ever see their site, you see their stuff on YouTube and all of that. Man, that shit looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is they do this thing where they call it stuffed, right?
Okay.
So they don't actually stuff the turkey leg. They pack the stuffing around the bulb of the turkey leg.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and they'll serve it like that. But then they have different flavors. They even have a Cajun shrimp Alfredo version where they pour that dressing over the top and you got shrimps and all kind of stuff. I've been wanting to try it. And it's a Black-owned establishment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what happened last year, and it was on, apologize, I can't show you everything right now, but what it was the owners, it was a young couple that owned it. It is a young couple that own it, young compared to me. And they set, basically what they did was they had set a dress code for the restaurant itself.
Mm-hmm.
And part of the dress code was there was a few different things they had in there, but part of it was no scantily clad women.
Okay.
No bikinis.
Okay.
Now, somebody telling you not to wear a bikini to a restaurant, if it was South Beach is one thing, but I was literally out in Houston, and I can't even lie, they be going hard out there, bikini and heels, with a little sheer wrap around, just like that. So in the rules, what they said was no bikinis, There's no. This is the third ward. This is the third ward of Houston. There's no beaches over here. They said no bonnets,
Okay.
no bonnets, no house shoes, no sagging, no just no wife beaters. You know, it's a family establishment. If you have graphic tees or graphics on your tee, it can't be anything offensive. Well, the craziest thing about it was everybody started, not everybody, I shouldn't say that. There started being a lot of pushback saying that they're going against their community and that they are disrespecting the community by putting those rules out there. Disrespecting the community by putting those rules out there.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
That's that bullshit.
What do you think about rocking bonnets? V?
Rocket bonnets, that's weird.
Rocking bonnets. Yeah, at home. That's it.
I mean, I rock my bonnet in places, so I don't judge.
Good.
So talk to me about that.
No. That's what we not to do. We not to show this live, make sure you ain't never on your head, smart mama.
Yes, I'm about head.
Okay, and that's the same thing as a bonnet.
I don't go out to establishments to a restaurant. I'm gonna eat.
Nah, the bonnet is the bonnet. The headscarf is the wrap. You can do something with a headscarf and make it look special. Make
My bonnet.
I'm there. Take the kids.
you know how y'all be doing with the bonnet and y'all get that gypsy look
Yeah. Or I go
with the
get,
hoop earrings.
go get something to eat real quick. But I'm not going to a restaurant where it says upscale and with my bonnet.
Okay,
That's just ghetto.
So I'll say this: that restaurant was not what you would consider upscale, right?
Well,
But
mid-scale.
I wouldn't. I mean, the thing is, to be honest with you,
Mhm.
here's the way that I think, and I'll refer it to somebody that was a friend of mine. Watch this.
Okay.
At work, she looked a certain way. You would see her. She was cool. She was just a cool homie. You know what I mean? Jeans, little t-shirt, nothing special. You know, some skips, little shoes, whatever. Nothing special. And then there was one day, me and the homies were at a club. And my boy was like, yo, Beyonce trying to holler at you. She trying to get your attention. I said, what? He said, Beyonce, nigga. I said, what are you talking about? Somebody tapped me on the shoulder and I looked over and I was like, hey. And she was like, hey, guy. And I was like, oh, shit. Yo. And I just stepped back and I was like, yo. Oh. It blew my mind. She knows who she is, right?
knows who she is.
And we literally great friends, right? The thing is, when I saw that, and then I saw her again at another event, and then we see her at work, I got annoyed. I was like, yo, what kind of real talk? I was like, yo, what kind of bullshit is this, yo? What you telling me is that we not important. We not important. You know what I'm saying? For the right looking one. The club dudes are more important, so you come through looking however for us, but you're selecting who is going to be witness to your beauty, and then the others just get whatever. Do you get where I'm coming from? And it almost felt, maybe I'm going overboard, but it almost felt a little disrespectful because I'm like, damn, yo. And sometimes when I see a girl that's out, I do the same thing when she's out in her bonnet and in the house shoes. And you know what she's doing is she's prepping herself and keeping herself prepared for what she thinks is important and for the people that she thinks are important. So what ends up happening is, oh, nigga, you ain't shit. I don't care what you say. You ain't getting nothing to do. I don't care what it look like. I'm doing this for them. So it's almost like disregarding. It's one thing if you just got bummy swag all around, you know, and you just a bum a bum in terms of the way you kick around and dress. That's one thing. But then if you're the flyest in only a specific set of situations, I'm like, damn, that means the other folks wasn't worth it, you know? But let's look at a reaction. Let's look at a quick reaction from somebody who got a taste of the rules.
Okay, so we come to turkey leg hood. Bitch, if y'all got a dress code, no, turkey leg. Damn, I don't go on social media about it, but bitch, y'all got a dress code, then don't serve no fucking food. Simple. So the dress code was no bunny. They okay, the clothes I had on was cool, but they was crying about a bunny. Girl, what the fuck?
Girl, what the fuck?
I follow her on TikTok. She actually hella funny.
Ghetto.
Say it again.
Ghetto.
I follow her. I said I follow her on TikTok.
And I said it was ghetto.
And what do you think about her when you say you follow her on TikTok? Tell us about her.
That's exactly how she is. Like, she's crazy. And she feels like everything she says is right. And I feel her. That's how she feels. Because I ain't never heard of a dress code say no bonnet, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never heard of that. Even though it sounds.
Why do we got it? Why we even got to tell you? Now you got me feeling like an old ass nigga, yo. Why would somebody have to put it?
No, huh? You are old. She's old too. Don't make it seem like y'all not.
Shut up.
It is, but the thing is,
you shut up.
Okay.
I'm gonna edit this and put a monkey face on you. How about that?
Excuse me.
It's called protocol. Okay, yeah, it's called protocol. If it's a dress code and they said no bonnets, go by the rules, or you can't eat here. Period.com. Y'all young kids be killing me. Y'all want to wear them bonnets outside. I happen to leaving stuff in the house. Imagination. Wear your hair. Fix your hair, then. Wear a bonnet. That's so ghetto.
You wear a wig.
So what?
I'm just saying. We can go in there.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, that was a wig? I thought she grew that.
You be hot underneath there.
Wait. Now my mind is blown. So that's not hers. I thought that was hers.
This hair, you know it wasn't hers. You know.
They don't matter. At the end of the day, it's called dress code. Dress code is protocol. That's what this new generation don't want to follow dress code. They want to think it's okay to wear pajamas to the airport.
There are grandmas that wear bonnets outside.
That's still ghetto.
So don't make it seem like it's just young people, because you for sure get you young people. You love to throw us up the bus. What about y'all? Grandmas with bonnets on, Mom?
Okay, well I still think that's ghetto too.
Okay, so don't make it seem like it's young people. Say everybody.
Yeah, that bonnet life. It's just
and then on
now.
Like I said, I ain't never seen nobody say I can wear a bonnet nowhere.
The establishment said no bonnet.
I ain't never heard of that.
They can make the rules. It's their business.
No, nobody said they couldn't. I'm just saying I never heard of that.
But the point is, it's their establishment. If their establishment says no bonnet, damn it, you can't come in here with no bonnet, or you're gonna be turned away. Boo. Go to Burger King. Matter of fact, go to Denny's.
Don't make it seem like don't make it seem like you love you some Denny's. She love her some. You want to go to Denny's? They got the red potato cheese. You know, I had me some today.
Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity. Yeah. So, for the record, that bonnet life, it's one of those things where it kind of rubs me the wrong way. Maybe it's my maybe it's
way too, because I don't even think you should wear bonnets and pajamas to the airport when you're flying. That's so tacky.
Bro, no, don't say that, because you get dressed up to be up at 3 a.m. Nobody got to do all that.
You're going to the airport.
Mom, you have an outfit to get on the plane. Do you have an outfit to get off the plane? How do you have that?
Because I'm wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody has to be on it. I'm just saying, like the bonnet. Okay, cool, but you have to go on.
You said she got an outfit to get on the plane and one to get off.
On the plane. I had to do her hair. She went on a trip. She woke me up pregnant at 3 a.m. to do her hair, and she had to be there at 6. What was you looking cute for on the plane? Was you want me to be on the plane?
I don't know. I might miss right on the plane. I don't know.
This is not a movie. Queen Latifah, I met him on the plane. He was just so nice.
That's funny. So
I'm just saying, if the business say no bonnets, period. It's just like you're mad because this is not your business. This is somebody else's business, and how they make the rules is their business. If you don't want to eat there, don't eat there. The rules say no bonnet. So don't go. Turned away. That's how.
All right. So I got one for you.
Mhm.
I got one. Let me ask you, what you think about global warming and environmental issues and going green and all of that stuff? What you think about it?
Don't ask her. She don't even recycle.
So,
No, I'm asking you.
Don't ask me. I don't know nothing about that. I'm not really too touching the world like that. I kind of just live in my bubble. I don't know nothing about that. I'm not even. I don't even know why
Okay.
it's so high the way it is.
Say it again.
I don't even know why gas is high. I don't recycle either, so I won't just bust you off. But I guess I'm gonna start with look, because everything counts. That's what they be saying. Look, I'm gonna be out there with the bums too. I got me two bags too. Here, sir.
Yeah. What about Andrea? We know you know what you do. Tell them.
What you doing, mama? What are you talking about? What you be doing?
that's the I'm a foster mom. That's it.
That ain't gonna do with global warming.
I be busy. I don't have time to recycle sometimes.
I told her kids to recycle, so I don't know if they did it or not.
They miss
Mm.
I told them, I was like, look, y'all want to make some money? They're like, how? I'm like, y'all go in there, get you some bags, put your little bottles in there. I was like, and then make mom take you down there and get y'all some money. And don't let her play y'all. You need all the ice cream money.
So one of the things, I'll be honest with you, in terms of just environmental stuff, one thing that I'm a big proponent of is recycling. Why? There's governmental moves to do a lot of different things to, reduce carbon footprints. When they talk about carbon footprints of different companies, right? The carbon footprint is like, say you have a factory. It's the amount of toxins, because whenever you do manufacturing, plastics, this, that, and the other, just refining the stuff, they always have smokestacks coming out. That stuff goes into the environment and it has to land somewhere. So they talk about the carbon footprint of the carbons that is going out there. Even huge corporations, they have to pay what's called, it's like a carbon tax, right? Based on the amount of chemicals that they pump out of their factories. So with all that being said, there's a lot of people that are saying, yo, immediately we have to stop using fossil fuels. We have to stop using gas. We have to stop doing all these things to make the environment cleaner. But those things I don't think are really realistic, and they could be harmful to us. So one of the best things that we as individuals that we could do ourselves is recycling. Because, and even down to thinking about, the plastics, and if we're going to buy products with plastics or paper, because those are going to be the things that we can contribute. But you have some extremists that are trying to get, they're trying to shut down the gasoline companies. They're trying to shut down the use of oil and fossil fuels and all of those things immediately without thinking about the fact that it could literally it can harm us. You know what I'm saying? So let me drop something for you.
Your whole thing about the climate change. Oh, gee, climate change. I'm not even going to go and argue the scientific argument. I'm not. Your solution right now is to tell me we stop all carbon emission, we stop all fossil fuels right now. Right now. But Jordan, what does that mean if we did that? What does that mean if we did that? It means
poor people will freeze in the dark and bake in the sun while they starve.
Thank you. You just signed a death warrant for 1.3 billion people, of them 1 billion black people. And you just told me that Black Lives Matter. So even when it comes to climate, you're full of it.
The mic drop. The mic drop. That's going to be one of the topics that I want to go into further when we talk about global warming and we talk about the different initiatives that they have out there to eliminate fossil fuels and reduce carbon footprints. The thing is, we have to do it in a realistic way, because if we were to do it immediately, there would be a lot of people that would be negatively impacted. So at some point, there's a conversation on what's more important, feeding and making sure that, over 1 billion people are safe, or just focusing on the planet itself. So stay tuned for that. But what do you think is the most that you do in terms of being environmentally friendly?
Nothing.
Mm.
Don't look like that, girl.
I
Like
appreciate your honesty.
I'm like, we ain't doing nothing right.
There's a lot of people that don't do anything. You get what I'm saying?
What do you do? Don't lie.
I use paper plates and paper stuff.
Okay.
I hate my
She's her best friend.
I want to do all them damn dishes.
You do paper plates instead of the plastic.
Yes, paper cups. Yes.
Okay. So that I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
A lot. It's a lot. No, that's a lot. It is.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make sure you on that show.
Soap is cheaper.
Oh, yo, V, let me show you. There's something that we have when your mom be cutting up on the show just to keep her in line a little bit. Hold on.
Stop. Do you think that's funny? They made the cat for me. They think that's funny because I be doing something.
Can I do it in real life?
Right. So you see, you need to start watching the show, yo. You need to start watching the show.
I be busy.
Man, you ain't busy, man.
I do. I really do be busy.
Yes, she did.
I do. Ask my mom. I be doing a lot.
Yeah, we caught her on that one day. Then she wanted to tell her opinion that day. Okay, because she was like,
I feel kid trauma, you know.
The thing is, you wasn't even there for my battle, yo. You didn't even get to see my.
I really do a lot. Like I really be doing a lot of my time, and then the fact that I'm 9 months pregnant, I be on the move.
You missed the battle, yo, but I got a clip from the battle. It was me battling a R&B singer.
Facts.
Yeah, I was like, what? The right that he gave some great guys.
Facts.
He like he ain't got no neck.
Who?
You.
He do.
Ain't no owls. You.
They got neck.
Then that video, sir, you had no neck. No neck, chef.
No neck chef. I like that one. So yeah, I know we not staying on this thing all night long. You know what I'm saying? Even though Vibin says all night long, but just throw a couple things out there. Just see what you feel. So I got a little clip. We talked about recycling. We talked about the bonnets.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about people having a heart.
Yes.
Police.
Yes.
Should the police care? I was kind of saving this clip for Nate. I'm gonna keep it for him though and ask him what he thinks. Should the police care? So let's play this clip.
Shortly after 5 a.m., police arrive to check on what they describe as a physical disturbance call between Sean Bickings and his wife.
Did you guys get into a physical confrontation?
No, nothing like that. No.
At that point, the officers really don't have a reason to be there, but it would be nice if someone from social services who has a mental health background could have dealt with that.
Andy Anderson is a former assistant Phoenix police chief who agreed to look at the records that Tempe police have made available. The body camera video shows after officers spoke with his wife, they went to Bickings, making small talk while checking for warrants. After 4 minutes, Bickings goes over the railing.
Well, in the reality, law enforcement did not have authority to detain him.
The officers stand there as the man just swims away. We hear an officer talking about getting a boat, and the video ends. Tempe police limited what they turned over in a public records request, claiming that the drowning itself is too sensitive, instead providing a partial transcript. That shows Bickings telling officers, "I'm going to drown." They respond, "Swim to a pylon." When Bickings says he can't, an officer says, quote, "Okay, I'm not going in after you."
This is not a lake patrol team that has equipment to handle water rescue. These are street cops.
Bickings and his wife both plead for someone to do something. His wife telling an officer, quote, "He's drowning right in front of you, and you won't help." Now, Tempe police would not clarify how much time these pages cover, but eventually, Bickings went underneath the water and never resurfaced.
I think it's heartbreaking. I think it's a tragic situation. It's awful.
It wouldn't be until nearly 6 hours later that Bickings' body was pulled from the lake. Now, Scottsdale Police and the Department of Public Safety are investigating the steps officers did and did not take, as the responding officers are on paid leave.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.
Can I start
Hey,
off?
so what you think?
That was some BS.
Of course.
All of it. Because in all reality, I get that they were coming for a call between the wife and the husband or whoever they are to each other. But when you went over there and you checked for the warrants, he was free to go. As soon as he got close to that, oh no, sir, let me grab you because I don't know what you're gonna do. I'm not trying to detain you. I just want to get you away from over there. You should care. And then he's sitting here telling y'all drowning. He drowning. Y'all not doing nothing. I feel like you let my brother, my husband, whoever die.
I feel you. Andrea, what about you?
I feel the same way. I mean, y'all can't swim, and y'all officers.
Mom,
I'm just asking some questions.
It don't mean you gotta know how to swim.
I'm just asking. I mean, the man is
no, just in that, excuse me, in their defense, right? Because one of the people did state they're not, aquatic trained officers. They're street officers. We get that. My question is this. My question is, what if he just shot somebody and then he took off and jumped in? What would they have done?
They would have got his ass.
They would have got his ass. They would have went and called some support. They would have called Marine support to be able to assist. But what all they did was this dude just leaned over there and was like, "Hey, I ain't going in there."
And then he drowned and y'all ain't even do nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Not even looking around for rope to throw the guy. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
One guy, the commanding officer, whoever the dude in the blue shirt, talk about some, it's a tragic situation. They're just street cops. First of all, he'd have got a piece of my mind because you weren't even here. So you're telling me off a story that you weren't here about. They're on paid leave. I feel like you let him drown. Nobody helped him. And then 6 hours later, y'all went and got his body out. It don't take 6 hours to get no body out the water.
But if he had a knapsack on his back with a whole bunch of narcotics in it, that would have looked nice on the table. And on the 6 o'clock news, they would have figured out a way to get him and get what was in there quickly.
Yeah, they would have called.
It was a choice.
Yeah, they do not care. So you ask if they care. They don't.
When you talk about moves, when you make a move or you make a choice, going forward, backwards, left and right, up or down, those are all chosen moves. But guess what? Standing still and not doing anything, that's also just as powerful as a chosen move.
Yeah.
You feel me? So they didn't try. They chose to allow him to fend for himself. Part of the cops' job is not just policing. Policing is their job where they go around and look. But what I'm saying, in their policing, part of it is stopping crime, arresting guilty, protecting the innocent, and helping those that may be in harm's way. Helping those that may be in harm's way.
Mm-hmm.
That video right there, to be quite honest with you, I think that video is powerful as hell. And you know, it shines a bad light on FOP, you know, and I wonder how they Fraternal Order of Police, which is, you know, the largest fraternal police organization in the country. I wonder how they get. That doesn't look like some hero shit to me.
No.
What it looks like to me is straight laziness.
Yes.
Straight laziness.
They didn't care.
Man, but also it's just like the same thing with the guys that they sit there and harass and they put their knees on and stuff like that. And they be sitting there saying they can't breathe and they be still having their knees on their necks and stuff like that. Like, I actually feel like the police are no good. Like, and then the police wonder why you don't call
That
it.
happened to me.
My point exactly. Like, it's just crazy that they sit here and be like, oh, well, they're supposed to protect us. How are you supposed to protect us when that man out there was asking for your help and you did not help him? Your best solution was to tell this man, I'm not going to help you. Because he said it. I'm not going to get in that water for you. But what happens if that cop, what if it was his kid? What if it was his family? I bet you his ass would jump in that water then. I'm just saying.
So you don't believe in protect and serve?
Mama, who did he protect? He let the man die.
I'm just asking the question. You don't believe in protect and serve?
Oh, she using that line on you. She just answered the question.
Hold on. Who are they protecting?
I'm asking the question, so you don't believe that they're protecting and serving us?
I don't know, because there's so many incidents where people are dying by the hands of these cops. Mm-hmm. There's black boys being killed. Oh, he had a gun. He ain't had no gun.
So, do you believe the police officers are protecting and serving us?
No, I just said no. That was my answer. No.
Not the community either?
No.
You don't believe they're protecting the community?
Are they? There's so much crime out here.
But who's doing the crime? Who's doing the crime?
It don't matter. I don't care if he was black, white, a dog, whoever. Everybody's doing crime. But there's a whole lot of crime, just nothing being done to it. Nothing. So who are they protecting? Who are they serving?
I mean, but we have a community that have protect and serve.
You're not explaining to me who are they protecting, because there's so much crime that goes on a daily basis.
Well, what would happen if we don't have no police then?
No. Nobody said not to have no police. I never once said that.
Mm-hmm.
All I said was I feel like they're not doing their job good enough, which I can say that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I agree. I could definitely agree with that.
Okay, because we need them, but they ain't doing a good enough job. They need to get on their A game.
So do you feel like they should hire more or hire better people?
You know what's crazy about this is you shouldn't hire more better people, but those people.
Hey, Real Talk 87.
I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
You don't know how this works. You don't know how this works.
We can hear you, baby. We can see.
Hey, Real Talk.
Okay,
Peace, Real Talk 87. What's going on? Hold on. We got to stop, because you got to remember, there's an additional panelist in this thing. Is the chat. And, you know, they keep actually the audience. So we got to make sure we show them love. Real Talk 87, we did an awesome piece. Let's call it, we did a movie. The Real Talk 87 biopic called Redemption. We did it on Monday. Check it out. It was literally a movie. I want to thank you, Real Talk 87, for popping through and participating, being so open in terms of sharing with us. And I also want to, I want to salute you for being strong within the situation. And you know, once we realized that night was the anniversary of that night, that made the night even more powerful. So when you guys get a chance, go check out the stream. It's 3 hours and 57 minutes, but I guarantee you, it does not disappoint. It does not disappoint. That's a special dude right there. And go and sub to his channel as well, please. Real Space Talk 87. All right. Appreciate you, my dude. So, the cops. I agree that in terms of the place the police hold, even though there may be a certain thing they're supposed to do or what have you, the place that the police hold and a certain degree of respect that you want to have when you see them, you want to look at them as heroes. You want to look at them as people that will not only arrest the guilty, not only maintain order, but also protect the innocent and utilize their humanity to protect people from harm. You get what I'm saying? What, we in middle school? Go ahead, talk, yo.
I just
Talk, go ahead, yo.
I got something for this. Okay, so look, I am 9 months pregnant. I was just 8 months pregnant, still currently working. Okay, for instance, there was a man that came in my store and stole all the time. Man, he can steal. One day he bumps me. I mean, he just been borrowed my ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm big. I'm 8 months pregnant. So we call the cops. He already has a trespassing ticket at our location. I called the cops like we're supposed to. They said a call, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They tell me, unless he's there on the property, there's nothing I can do. I said, this man just assaulted me. He just literally put his hands on me. I could have lost my life, my baby life. Anything could have happened. Could have fell on the ground. There's nothing y'all can do for me. No, ma'am. If he's not there by the time we get there, there's nothing I can do for you. So call me when he's there. You wonder why I don't call the cops? You want me to call you when he's here?
Okay.
He assaulted me.
I understand. There's a life of it.
It's funny. Some of those things happen like that. Do I believe that it's always protocol? No, I don't believe it's always protocol.
Chef,
just like you had the case. What's up?
I don't mean to cut you off. I just gotta step away for like 2 minutes. I gotta go pee.
Okay.
TMI, yo. You better wash your hands. We counting.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Man. Yeah, go waddle on over there.
Oh Lord Jesus. What the world? I don't got myself
She came out of you, yo. She came out of you. We wasn't even going on the name, but it's to bring y'all on here.
Oh my God.
So let's talk to you while she's handling her business.
Okay. Yes.
So you're about to be. So you're gonna be a grandmother.
Yes, I'm about to be a grandmother, and next Tuesday, Lord have mercy.
Talk to me about that.
I'm scared. For her. It's her first baby. It's difficult. And it's been a long.
Am I freezing or are you freezing? You're sounding like a robot right now, and I don't know if that's you or me. Hold on 1 second.
So I'm a little scared. And just see him. You might be frozen.
Yeah. So, hello?
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
It looks like a delay. Are you on Bluetooth?
No, I got you. We're on computer.
Okay, no, it's not you. It's not you. It's me. It's me.
Okay.
Yeah. What's that in your hand right there? That looks like a big stack of money.
You know me, man. We out here balling, baby.
That's what I'm saying. You put it up to your ear. That looked like a rental deposit. Everybody ball out with the rental deposit. Right. That's that rental deposit flex. So now I got one more clip for you.
Okay.
How long you got?
I need to go now. Come on, let's do this last one. I got you.
All right, cool. I'm about to trigger you. They might have to deliver tomorrow after this. I'm just saying.
Dear AMS, what's your stand on mandatory DNA testing for kids? Lately, I've been very paranoid about unknowingly taking care of another man's child and then finding out years later, ... Man's not Santa.
I think that the United States making DNA testing mandatory is stupid. I don't think that, it's something that if you feel like you need a DNA test, go do that on your own time because you feel that way. I don't think every person, there's millions of people in the United States. Like, it doesn't make sense that people could be using that time to do other things. Like, you could be saving a life.
So it's like, if a woman is claiming you to be the father of the child, you may, let's say you're not with that woman, which that happens a lot, in today's society. There's some doubt that this is probably not my child, but instead of, confronting it on both ends where I feel like it should just be a mandatory. Don't tell somebody the father of the child, but that there's a doubt, like if you had slept with someone in between.
I mean, you can avoid the doubt by going by God and getting married. And
men have the right to know, for sure.
God bless you.
It's definitely,
Thank you, Jerome.
no problem, guys. No problem, guys. It's insulting, though. I mean, I think men definitely deserve to know it's their right. Just like if a woman's like out there like that, she deserves to know who the father is as well. But I think it's definitely insulting if you're in a relationship and you're married and your partner wants you to have a DNA test.
No, it's more insulting.
That ain't straight.
No,
that kid not yours. That's
the kid
way
not
more
yours,
insulting.
So you raise it. It's like, you raise it, and that's that's your child at the end of the day. But if you had known that and you had that, you didn't give that person that.
If you're in a marriage, you're happy, you're having babies, and it takes a lot to get to that place where, you're having babies with someone if you're responsible. For the question to be asked, can you take a DNA test? I mean, are you kidding me? Like, what is this? Like, what did we go down the aisle for? What did we say those vows for? If you're not going to automatically know that this baby is yours.
So this is what I'm going to say. I think that y'all want this to be mandated because of a conversation you are not strong enough to have with your girl. 1. 2, you requesting DNA, first of all, this is a very gendered question, right? There's no way for a woman, well, let me not speak for every woman. For me specifically, there's no way if my man came up to me, I wouldn't feel some type of offense. But fine, if you have the right to know whether it's your child or not, because I know this is my child, right? But to say that it's mandated is where I have a problem. Who is picking up those costs? The U.S. government? The U.S. government should be paying for these mandatory tests for you to know. No, first of all, we have so many issues in this country already. To then place that type of payment on the U.S. government is wrong. No. And first of all, healthcare does not cover so many ailments that are like people are dying from.
I get not that. Not even just ailments, just feminine products.
Just feminine products. So for you to make that mandatory, that would have to be a government issue.
Do you know that?
If you want a mandatory test,
which I do,
you pay for it yourself.
You pay for it. I got the money for it.
That's fine. So let's make it clear.
Because if you know that a lot of women.
Let me finish my sentence.
All right, go ahead.
Let me finish my sentence. I personally pay taxes, and I care about where my money goes. I'm not here to pay for so-and-so because there's a confusion about who's the father. That's not my business. Handle your personal shit. And for me, I want to fund schools. I want to fund the MTA because the trains are never on time. We got bigger problems. We have bigger problems. I'm sorry. I'm not.
No. But you know what you're saying. You're saying that.
I am saying that.
But you have a choice. You know that. You know that.
All right.
Not triggering. Yeah, I wasn't triggering into me. Was it triggering into you?
I mean, no, but
So
I ain't gonna lie. But no, my baby daddy did ask me for one, and I looked.
mm,
Right? And then I felt like he was doing that
talk to me
because
about that. Talk to me about that. How did you? So did he tell you why he asked you, or did now watch this? Did he tell you why he wanted to know, or you didn't get mad because in your mind you know why he asked
he asked me for one because he felt like I was cheating on him. But let me tell you like this: I know who my baby daddy is. I know who my child's father is. So then he was, oh, I did DNA test. My mom said it wasn't mine. Oh, okay. They seen what that baby looked like in them Ocean 3 sounds. Oh, that's my son, my son, my grandson. Stop playing.
you?
I know who my baby dad is.
So then what you're saying is because I was being face police. What it seemed like is that I seen your face when the fellas were talking. So you pretty much you would agree with it, right? With mandatory paternity testing.
Yes. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with
But I'm
asking.
not asking you, Andrea. You ain't having no more kids.
No,
I mean, unless a miracle, right?
No, an American baby's coming back.
But no,
Veronica.
I don't feel like he was wrong to ask for a maternity test if y'all wasn't together, or maybe it was a one night stand. But if y'all really was together, I don't feel like if we every day together, we're in a relationship, I don't feel like you should be asking that person that. But also, excuse me, women are wrong to know that baby ain't that man's and let them take care of that baby. I don't care what nobody say. You wrong. Because then now he feel obligated to take care of that baby because he don't sit here and take care of this baby since he's 1, 2. You don't got attachment to him, so you're gonna take care of him. But why would you deprive that man of that? Like that's not really his. You let him feel all these emotions, thinking that's really his kid, and it's not. Not by blood. Don't lie.
Heard it here first, y'all. And it's a mother. She's about to be totally a mother, according to the doctors, within 6 days from now. 6 days from now. So you realize you're gonna be talking different. You're gonna be changed after that baby comes, right?
Yeah. I might
You
be
kind of pivoting.
more mean.
So put it to you this way. Yeah. You're gonna be more protective. What's gonna happen is you're gonna have a feeling that you ain't never had before. You're gonna have a feeling that you've never had before. It's gonna be changed, but not necessarily changed. It's almost like where you got the moth, or you got the caterpillar and the butterfly. It's part of the evolution. You're actually gonna evolve into the next V. It's gonna be a little different. Because what's gonna happen is you're not gonna just be living your life. You're gonna be living through that child's life. And then you're going to start doing all kind of math in your heart and in your mind. And now you're going to start thinking about things that your mom and dad did that didn't make any sense to you before.
Yeah.
And then now it's almost like once your child is born, within that first year, you start going through emotions and start recognizing, oh shit, this is what mom was talking about. This is why she was wilding out. This is why. Okay. You're gonna be a more stable mom. But Dad, come with it. Come with it. Come with it.
I love my mama. I love her to death. I would do life for my mama if I didn't have a kid. But let me just say this: I love her, but my mom and me are two different people. So like the way she raised me and my brother, I wouldn't raise my son like that. Not saying there was nothing wrong with it because my mom raised us the best way she knew how. Now, not everything she did was correct, but like I always tell her, even in this conversation I'm talking to you, you might not have everything correct with me, but while King is finna be here, we can show him. And whatever other grandkids come. Because you get a second chance with grandkids. People might not see it that way, but I swear you do. Because what maybe we and you didn't figure something out, but that don't mean you can't do it with that grandbaby.
Oh, it always works out like that. That's why the grandparents always have a deep, wild, weird relationship, deeper and weirder and wilder than it was with their own children. Because when they look at the grandchildren, it's almost like they think about the things that they did wrong in terms of raising their own kid, and now they have an opportunity to pivot. Because one of the illest things, what do you do when you go to therapy? They ask you about your relationship with your parents.
Yeah.
So if you happen to know this little 2-year-old's parents and you raised one of their parents, it puts you in a better statistical position to be able to change and, and make things happen. I told these folks we ain't doing this all night, but one thing I do say, because you were actually supposed to give birth on my birthday on August 3rd, but then they pushed you up to Tuesday. So what I say to you, is this. Start thinking about, because it's going to happen. I want you to start thinking about not just your mom, you know what I'm saying? But thinking about you and who you were and the kind of you. We all as kids had aspects of ourselves that we hid from our parents. There's certain things they caught. I want you to start doing all of that math and putting all of that stuff together. And even though we always judge our parents on how they raised us, don't throw all that shit out on me. Don't throw all of that shit out, because I could guarantee you're gonna become closer to your mom in terms of having Joaquin, because it's going to be
to you. Because how do you know about me having a baby next week? I didn't tell him that.
We had to change our schedule. That's it. That's how we had to change.
Oh shit!
And then he be sneaking.
Yo, you need to tell me what's approved. Look. I was happy for your ass. How about that? All right.
Because he might not, because they scheduled it for Tuesday, but I have an appointment on Monday. So if everything go good on Monday, I won't have to have a C-section on Tuesday. So it's just a possibility in the air. See, that's why she.
So guess what? You got 1,120 people that's gonna pray for your ass. How about that? All right.
7 people there.
All on social networks, YouTube, Facebook.
Subscribers. I'm talking about subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Well, I think y'all. I had a nice
Well, listen, man.
to run, baby. I got to go.
I already know, but this ain't the last one. The next one, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna mess with you. Or maybe we'll mess with you on bed rest because you won't be on the meds. So you gonna talk all kind of crazy shit when you high. So, I think I might prepare for that. But yo, real talk. Thank you. And for the record, you obviously could see Miss V is not, she's not on this Hollywood stuff. She's a real one. So, thank you for sitting down for a second and popping off with us, But ladies and gentlemen, and all watching, this was more or less a test show. I think this is something, honestly, that can evolve as well. And I wanted to evolve onto Andrea's channel because guess what? She's gonna be a grandma. You may see a little bit of baby footage. You may, we don't know what you're gonna see, but we're gonna make sure that Andrea's channel is popping.
She better not post my baby.
I'm not allowed to post a baby yet. Okay.
I'm gonna tell her to record your ass screaming in the delivery. Well, yo.
Yes.
Veronica.
Yes, sir.
Tell these folks something special before we shut this thing down.
Like what?
Yeah, who you are.
Something special, damn it, special. Joaquin Daddy told you something special. Look at you now. Tell these people something special.
That man, no. He didn't tell me nothing special. That man told me we was gonna have a baby, and then I had a baby.
So shit, he was intentional.
Yes, he's a special.
I manifested my son.
Yes, he's special.
So
manifested my son
let's
and
do
got
this. So let's do this. I want you to tell these folks what's your dream. Your dream. Just one dream.
my one dream is to talk better, like not be so like not even not so talk better, but have more empathy for people because I don't have it in my heart. I don't have a lot of empathy for people, and I want to have it more. Not I feel like sometimes I have it more being like becoming a mom. I feel like I have it more, and then I also just want to be more stable. And like for me, y'all close, y'all big with social media, but I'm kind of don't want to be on social media because I feel like social media is a waste of time. Not saying that y'all's are, but for me, I think I want to focus more on my life and my goals and my journeys and what I want. And I want to go back to school so that I have a better career to provide for me and my son. So those are my dreams and goals.
Hey, I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it. Question: is marriage ever something that you would think about?
Who am married?
I said, is marriage something you will ever think about?
No.
First of all, you close with your daddy and you love your pops, right?
Right.
So would it?
He
So
married her. And they got divorced. So what makes y'all think I want to get married?
It's gonna happen for you.
maybe you were stronger than her in that
Maybe
situation.
you want to get married. You think you ever get married again?
Yes, I think I would get married again.
He better be a punk.
Oh God,
because you're gonna run him over.
Okay.
Do this, Timothy. Because I told you I don't like that. You just
She
doing
said,
it.
Timothy.
And you just doing it to
She,
despite me. You just doing it. And she gonna call me. You just doing stuff. She just not like my mama. I love her, y'all, but she just real like I gotta be the one. What I mean by that is that the man, I don't know how he ever gonna fit. You know what you need? One of them yes mans.
I do.
Yeah, like the one that's gonna be
so
like,
what
okay.
about you? We talking about you. We talking about you.
I don't think I'm gonna get married.
Huh?
I don't think I'm gonna get married. I don't believe in marriage.
You be in partnership?
Who?
Partnership?
Mm.
Want that?
The
Yeah.
only partnership I've ever had was with my baby daddy, and it was very unhealthy and toxic.
So,
I don't.
Okay, so yeah. I gotta do like I tell your mom when things are like, yo, you got to save that one. That's a show right there. That's a show right there, yo.
He
That's a
not for
show right there.
He not for to do me.
I do one day gonna
That's a show right there, yo. Let it go. Let it go. Andrea,
Yes.
let these folks know about your feelings, your dreams, what you feel about tonight.
This was hilarious. This was a good show, and hopefully we can do that again. My hopes and dreams for my grandson and my daughter is that she can be the best mom she can be. My grandson comes here, and I love on him, and she get the best job she wants. I'm so happy that she's going back to school, and pretty much that's all I want for them to be happy, healthy, and just be living their life and loving life and love on
It's dope.
grandma.
That's dope. That's dope. You know, special kudos to you as well. You raised a real one because we've had conversations. We had a conversation with her, and you and I had a conversation, all three of us. And I done told you, I was like, yo, you raised a real one because it's stuff that we won't divulge, but I was like, damn, she's a real G. She's a real G. So the baby's gonna be in good hands. The fact that she was so prepared.
Yes.
When a lot of young women are struggling, folks don't even understand how this young woman is prepared. But
I was worried about her being a mom because I know what it is to be a single mom raising a baby. Not to say her daddy wasn't in her life, he was, but it was still difficult for me. But to look at her at 24 and to look at her and the way she is thinking about her baby and the way she's buying things for him and the way she got everything that he needs, it makes me more prouder. And it makes me, I had a little doubt. I have no doubt anymore. And I was a little irritated because I didn't want her to be a single mom. I wanted her to have the family. But sometimes I'm starting to think everything can't be the way I want it to be. When your child is a grown adult, you have to let them do what they want to do. They make their own choices. The only thing you got to learn how to do is make peace with it.
It's hard to give up sometimes, though.
Yeah, it's hard to get up. I'm starting to feel like my father, who when I left home, I feel like I'm giving up control, and I'm starting to feel like I'm not as I think he's more disappointed in me, but I'm not disappointed in her because I think she was raised right, but I was just disappointed because I didn't want her to be a single mom. That was it. Not that I knew she would be a good mom. I just didn't want her to be a single mom. But as I'm getting older, as I understand, I can't control her. I can't make her own decisions. They're all of hers. But what I can do is make peace with her. And what I can do is understand. And what I can do is be the best grandma I can for her, for my grandchild.
Oh, you said it well enough.
Mm-hmm.
So, just say for these folks,
Yes.
folks, you see what this thing is that we did tonight. You know, this was an idea, and you know, to bring Andrea and Veronica, because Veronica is, she's not a camera chick. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, though, when she's relaxed and she's in her pocket, it's great conversation in terms of her mindset.
Yeah.
So what I will say is this: the beauty of watching this thing go on tonight is understanding you have a person and then you have the person that they raise, and this should make each of you watching understand the power of parenting. You know, understanding the impacts of you being there and the person that you raise, and understanding that you can potentially see the benefit or the inherent error of your ways if you don't make the right decisions. So the best that I could say is, look, yo, be in the children's life, be in your children's lives, be in your children's lives. We're not perfect. We are all heavily flawed individuals.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's okay. Remember, one thing that they say is, children that are people that live, let's say, less of a life. I won't go into details. Normally did not come from two-parent households.
Yeah.
There's two-parent households that involve parents that were assholes, or maybe one was an abuser. But guess what? The kids learned from it. You know, a lot of times the children whose parents are alcoholics or drug abusers, those are the kids that don't touch alcohol or drugs.
True.
As messed up as it sounds, sometimes you have to just be there. And if anything you can be, if you're not strong enough to prop them up, if you're not you don't have the resources or financially, well enough to support them, let them see where you fucked up. At least be a cautionary tale.
Yeah.
At least be a cautionary tale. The most useless human in the world is still worthwhile to the land as fertilizer. Think about that. Even shit is fertilizer.
It's hard trying to be a parent to adult children. I would put it that way. It's definitely hard trying to be a parent to adult children. And I did not understand that until I had my own adult children. So it's
definitely. But yo,
yes,
this was a good one, man. Thank you for suggesting this, Andrea. This was definitely a good move. Peace to Gabrielle, my brother, man. I appreciate you, man. You literally dropped the 2, you dropped the 5 earlier. Straight up, man. We coming up to Canada to spend that shit.
Okay. But this was real. Thank you, Chef, for doing this tonight. And I appreciate you. We doing this,
You know, look. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna cuss you for taking my night off. You know what I mean? That's, you know, this was a good one. This was good. I'll give you that.
I'm gonna let you go. I know you gotta go back you gotta get some rest, and I appreciate you. And I will talk to you later. And I love everybody for coming over and checking this out, checking my daughter out. Keep on subscribing. We got a goal to meet. We got things to do. We got more things to put out. We got more content to put out, because I tell you, the ball is rolling and we cannot stop, and we ain't gonna stop. We got more content, and Chef takes my ideas, I take his ideas, and we're gonna keep on moving. And that makes the best team. And shout out to our other teammate, Victor Freeze. Okay, music. Okay, that's our other teammate. He ain't never forgot. We got him.
Hold it down. So, all right, Tanique, peace, Tanique. I just was catching some of the last ones. OG Patrice, greetings and salutations. We should have had you sing the national anthem on this piece. You pop in next time, you singing the national anthem at the beginning of the show. All right, peace, love, and light. I can't wait till we back in effect with LOD, where we talk. So, folks, who got next? OG Lynch and Young Lynch. So, listen, y'all. Thanks for coming through. Yes. Thank you for joining my lo-fi stream. I'm back to the smartphone until they reconnect them wires out there. And peace, love, and light, man. You know the way this party goes.
Yes.
We don't just kick you out to the street. We send you out how, Andrea?
We vibing.
Peace.
Club phone jump, it's the weekend. Dream come true with the freak friends. Hitting on doors, that's a defense. Rolling with all, that's an offense. It me change, you let me preach it. With a bull shaking to my maybe drop pins. So they won't buy, and I say, so they won't buy you to give play. Baby, tell me what you want. Julian, I know you need fun. Ever since remember we been knocking at the door. Y'all been moving paper, we be running up the school. Never for that pillar, we was sleeping on the floor. West side Africa, you know the shit ain't hard. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Driving all night long. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Baby, come roll with me. All night long. As times relax, my mind's relax. I got now from who got next. Here's my number, just send a text. You got a man and she responds, nah. Okay, sure enough. I'ma let you go, don't wanna hold you up. I'ma call your phone when I put it up. Whoever let you go must be them as far. Wait far. Girl, you so fine, I pay for. Fly you first class to the lake for. Body so blessed, I pray for. Body so blessed, I pray for. Because I don't care what you say. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Vibing, driving all night long. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Vibing, driving all night long. Why did I kill it? Night long. That's the part where you get your girl, nigga. Make sure she focus, nigga. Make sure you focus, nigga. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, hit it. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Vibing, driving all night long. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Vibing, driving all night long. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Vibing, driving all night long. I don't care what they say. That's a hit for your ass, nigga. Hit for your ass, nigga. Profit the one. Follow me on all Instagram sites.